So I'm gathering you here today because, well, hopefully if you clicked on this video, you're a fan of vanilla. Vanilla, amber, tonka bean, sweet, warm, smooth, and sexy fragrances. If you're into that sort of thing, you made it to the right place. If you're not into that, you like the stronger, more masculine scents, then, well, I hate to say it, but you might want to keep moving, because today we're going to be talking about Commodity Gold, which is one of my personal favorites from the house of Commodity, which, for those of you who are unaware, yes, these Commodity fragrances are now 100% available again. They went away for a while, but they actually were repurchased. The brand was repurchased, and now you can buy these again. They're in full production, and you can get, I believe, just about all of them. They have about 15 or so that you can purchase over on their official website, commodityfragrances.com. I do have a discount code for them. That is Chaos10. That code will get you 10% off all of your orders over there on their website. So, of course, I will leave a link down below taking you directly to Commodity Gold. I will also link you to their portfolio set, which is a sample set to where you can try out all of their fragrances. I actually did a video on that already, live first impressions. You can check that out if you missed that one. But today is going to be all about Commodity Gold, which, as you heard in the beginning, is a vanilla-based scent. So make sure you stick around if you want to hear about a fantastic cooler weather vanilla scent. So let's not waste any more of your time. Let's get into it. So let's go and talk about how this fragrance smells. When you first spray this one on, what you'll notice right away is that, yes, vanilla is one of the main players. And you can even go back and watch my first impressions video. As soon as I sprayed this one and smelled it, vanilla was what I picked up on right away. Vanilla, benzoin, you get a bit of a tonka bean nature as well, and that's kind of giving it a slightly powdery creaminess, and along with that, amber. The amber note is pretty prominent as well. Now, this is not an amber note that's like animalic or anything like that, because sometimes, depending on the uses of it, it can come across a bit animalic and different. This is a very warm amber. It's not quite a sticky sweet type of amber. One way I would describe that is in something like, for example, MFK Grand Soir. That is an amber-based fragrance, and if you've smelled that one before, it's like a very sticky, sweet type of smell. It doesn't really come across quite like that in Gold, but you will find that it is playing a role, and again, it's just kind of adding to the warm smoothness that this fragrance has. This is such a light, inoffensive, sweet scent. And the reason why I'm calling it inoffensive is that it's so smooth and just so easy to get along with is one way to describe it. Like when you smell this, you know, it doesn't smell like so sweet that it's going to make you sick, or it doesn't smell, you know, super different. There's a lot of notes in here that are blending together. It's not just the vanilla, like I mentioned. You're also getting the tonka bean, the amber, a bit of sandalwood, a bit of musk as well. It just creates almost such like a pretty type of smell. Now, you know, I don't want that to put you off in thinking that it's like a perfume. This is a unisex fragrance, and I find that I would wear it because I like vanilla, but it's just such a light, just smooth, creamy vanilla, tonka bean, amber mixture. It just smells so good. And this is a vanilla fragrance, in my opinion, that's done right because it's not too strong, it's not too sweet. That puts a lot of people off. I find that this one is really kind of good if you want to get into something that's a bit sweet, but not too overboard. You know, it's kind of a good way to ease you into a nice vanilla, amber, tonka bean scent. There's a ton of vanilla fragrances out there. There's a ton of tonka bean fragrances out there. There's a ton of amber fragrances out there. But what I like about this one is that it doesn't really smell like anything else. I mean, you could compare it to other things, but that's just because this has prominent vanilla, this has prominent amber, just like a lot of other fragrances do. So you could say, oh, this has vanilla and amber just like all these fragrances. But other than that, smelling this one, it doesn't smell like anything I own. It doesn't smell like Spiritus Double Vanille by Guerlain. It doesn't smell like Carner Barcelona Elborn. You know, it doesn't smell like Initio Absolute Aphrodisiac, right? All these vanilla fragrances, it doesn't smell like those. They really did a great job here in creating a nice vanilla scent that is different, and it really sets itself apart. So when can you wear this fragrance? For me, this is definitely going to be more of a fall and winter scent. Obviously, it is a warm, sweet scent, so it's going to be best for the cooler months. In terms of situations within these cooler months, I would say it could be a great evening out scent. It could be a really nice date fragrance, you know, nice cuddling fragrance, that sort of thing. It could be something that you could wear during the daytime, although I would say there would be better options for that, you know, and even from Commodity themselves, something, for example, gin, that's one I've reviewed on the channel as well, or at least talked about. I think I did a review on it. That one is more for a daytime, in my opinion. You can wear it during the day. For this one, when I smell this, I think of evening coming around. you're getting ready for a date, you're getting ready for a nice evening out in the cooler months, and you spray this one on after you've gotten dressed up, this is when I find that this one would be best. Performance-wise, this one on my skin lasts about 7 hours. So 7 hours longevity, that's not bad at all. In terms of projection, it definitely sits closer to the skin. It's more of a personal fragrance, and that's good because this is so warm and soft that I would like it to sit closer to the skin and be discovered, especially if it's something that you're gonna wear to a date or anything like that. You don't want this to be projecting and filling up a whole room. You want it to be a bit more moderate, a bit more conserved, so that way it's more discovered and it doesn't choke out the person that is within close parameters of you. So a date or anything like that, she's not going to be, just getting flooded with this stuff. If anything, she'll be wanting to come closer to where it's sprayed on just so she can smell more of it because this stuff is delicious. And it's also worth mentioning that yes, this is going to be a really good compliment getter. For women who are into sweeter fragrances on men, they're going to think this stuff is delicious and they're not going to be able to stop smelling it. Like, they won't be able to get enough of this stuff. It's a really, really addicting, sexy vanilla scent. Quality-wise, this one has great quality as well. I wouldn't expect anything less from Commodity. They have great fragrances. Again, I've tried all of them from that sample set, and again, you can watch that video to see my first impressions on all of them. All the ones that I tried had fantastic quality. I wasn't, unimpressed with any of them, while some I liked more than others. Quality-wise, across the board, all of them were great quality. So these really offer great bang for your buck, in my opinion. And again, if you're into a nice, warm, sexy fragrance for fall and winter time, definitely pick this one up. Commodity Gold. Use that code CHAOS10 over on their official website for 10% off. Obviously, the more you buy, the more you're going to save because that 10% off adds up. So to go ahead and wrap this one up, my final thoughts on Gold by Commodity. I love it. Again, it's one of my personal favorites from the ones that I've tried so far, and that's to be expected because I'm a big fan of vanilla scents. If you're not a fan of vanilla, amber, tonka bean, these sweeter fragrances, this one may not be for you. They have plenty of others that you can check out, fresher citrus fragrances. But for me, this one's right up my alley. So if you guys have tried Commodity Gold, let me know what you think down below. Do you like it? Do you love it? Or are there some other Commodity fragrances that you like better? And also let me know what other Commodity fragrances you want to see me review in depth. I've already done gin. This is now gold. If I keep doing these reviews, let me know which ones you want to see below. And again, I do want to thank Commodity for sending out this full bottle to me. I really do appreciate it. It's been a blast checking out these Commodity fragrances and sharing my thoughts with you guys. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, that link down below, CHAOS10, 10% off your orders over there. Make sure you take advantage of that. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow with another one. Take care.